is the best thing. That and humility. It's the mind that harbors pride, my friends, and we all have it. And there's nothing wrong in that. It's the source of some of the greatest inventions that come. But still, as we awaken, we require that humility to retain balance. Connection to truth, to reality. Truth speaks to you. Did you know that? She speaks in the heart. If you're quiet, you can hear her at times. It's often a whisper, but you will find her there. She keeps company with wisdom, that elusive one. Humility and solid connection, resting in the one of life, of all life, helps tune in to their frequency. Hear their bright guidance. We all have this inner tuition going on. It's just that mind is so noisy, it drowns out the inner whispering one. And we're not still thinking we're mind. We're just as agitated as it is. Though that's not necessary, it's not even real. Yet, as long as we accept it, accept things as so, as being the way that we think they are, that will be the law of our life. We don't realize that in the process of doing this, we are using free will. We are assenting, thus, to our imprisonment in the mind, to its right to rule us. That may be why that as long as we go along with this, help doesn't come. Well, did we invoke it, my friends? Did we invite it in? Or did we just hope, just feel bad it's not there, so that we're peaceful below, that we're fulfilled deep within? Do we just muse about this, or do we set firm intent? You can clearly guess where I'm going with this. It's obvious. From our observing and our watching of self, our desired intents will naturally appear. They'll just arise. We won't have to do anything about that. We'll just see them appear. Do remember that observing is a doingless state. We're not trying to fix a thing. We're just looking instead. Listening's the most active thing we do here. That and set the intent to observe. Looking, seeing. These in themselves are the healing, my friends. Have you found that out yet? Do you have evidence? If your pathway is true, it will provide fruit for you. Others may or may not notice the change in you. They are still stuck in mind. Yet you'll notice the change over a short time. Give it 3 months or less. Keep a record in a journal. You'll be surprised at the change that is possible, the change that does you. You don't do it. It does you. This is to take a whole new perspective on life, but it is so much more than those words can convey as well. That's why I keep calling you to heart here. That's where the magic abides. That's where you'll participate in what these words have to offer. There's no way that the mind can get this. Perhaps we'll have a whole new language shortly to reflect the very real and substantial differences in the way we'll look at life, indeed at everything as we are awakening. Nothing seems the same on the one hand, and on the other, it all seems so much the same. Just stay out of mind with this and you'll be fine. It's very real, but not to the mind. That's why the scientists among us have such a hard time with this. They want their proof, not realizing that's only the mind, and that mind cannot take this trip. Well, that's their free will. We can't begrudge them that. They'll just be left behind unless they wake up instead. Anything's possible. Let's not limit life in any way. The most bizarre things have a habit of happening, sometimes, I think, just to keep us humble and alert and smiling. The cosmos is smiling, my friends. It's not the terrible dog-eat-dog place the controllers want us to see it as. That is their reality, their life, and they want at all costs to perpetuate that by keeping us down in that vibratory level with them. That enables them to feed off of our energy, our sacred chi. Why and how? Because by operating at that low vibratory level, we are misqualifying the purity of the bright light that we receive, that we are the flow of into 3D. Life is a spiral in one sense, and we ride it either up or down. No such thing as staying still. Our vision, our beliefs, the way we've structured our world establishes our place, our location in the spiral, and our direction, how high we can rise. We set our own limits, my friends. So let's not limit ourselves anymore. Let's just drop that old way of being, rest in heart, and just go where we're led. It's a whole new life that's opening for each one. Let's drink that cup to the fullest. Be a joy flame today, tonight, my friends. And well, why not? Is it not a choice? Good day, then.